I am a fat man. I am an overweight man.
You obviously got a brain problem.
I just enjoy giving people lobotomies, and I don't charge money for it.
Shout out Carson Pete. Shout out from Rhode Island, brother. So am I, April. I am also stoked. We'll fucking drop the link, bruh. Comment down. Hank Sinatra Jr. with the check-in. All right, what's crack-a-lackin', folks? What's cracking? That's the smooth sounds of Nico Turbo, Australia's finest rapper of all time. All right. This is the second channel dive stream that we're doing. Shout outs to everyone. Hank, Mr. Poopy Butthole, April, Carson Pete, anyone else watching, what up? I've prepared an intro. The intro goes like this. A wise man once said, "One man's Beatles are another man's Wesley Willis." And I agree with that statement. What is it about something so terrible, so brazen, and just so bad that is extremely attractive to broken people like myself? Benign masochism, you might be asking yourself? Is that what it is, Mr. Herbs? Maybe it's an obsession with the Dunning-Kruger effect. Well, possibly. But tonight, I have decided to showcase a few channels that I feel are on the cutting edge of the most worst genre. Take me by the hand right now, so I'm not cringe-maxing and jester-gooning alone on this journey. How are we all doing? What's up? Let's check out what everybody's doing here. Lurch Darkness with the check-in. Hell yeah, homesick from work tonight. I feel like trash. Let's hear some fucking garbage. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, says Feeding Tube Shane. What up? Leg, spider. We got Tommy the Jarvis in the house. Hey, it's Jack. It's Jack OD. Yo, what up? Hey, I checked out your channel. There's some potential good stuff in there. Wesley Willis, the greatest of all time to do it. The Godfather. Sir Anthony. Yes, Sir Anthony is amazing. Vic Berger is great also. Dan Dramata with the check-in. Sup, Joe from North Carolina. Sup, Joe from Rhode Island. What's going on? James Gonsbaum with the check-in. Yo. So I added some samples that I'm going to throw in from like a bunch of lolcows that I found a while ago, but there's an echo on it.
Are you freaking kidding me? I am an overweight man.
I don't know if you can hear it.
I am a fat man. I am a fat man.
I just enjoy giving people lobotomies, and I don't charge money for it.
You obviously got a brain problem.
All right, yeah, so I'm probably not going to be doing those a lot. I once read an article about how Wesley Willis wrote all of his songs in the same style as Duran Duran's Girls on Film. I have heard that too. I just assumed that was a Marilyn Manson removed his rib to suck his own, to jork his own bone. But yeah, it could be absolutely true. Jackson makes it better. What's up? Okay, so for today's stream, we're going to dive into a few channels. The first channel on the list, if you've seen my videos, you know who he is. I have been a fan of him for well over a decade. I was looking at when his channel came out, and I know I was watching him at least in 2015, so I might be one of the first people that ever subscribed to him, which is fucking great. It is the one and only PokeJediTrek. I'm sure you can gather what his interests are by his name. PokeJediTrek. Mr. Poopy Butthole says, I expected Cyrax, I am a rock star, or I'm on God mode in these lolcow samples. Nope. One thing, okay, so no hate towards the Cyrax community. Cyrax, I never got into Cyrax. He was always way too mainstream of a lolcow for me. I like to find them. I like to find my own. But hell yeah. Okay, so let's read PokeJediTrek's channel description. What's up, YouTubers? I'm River Perron. I'm River Perrin. My username is PokeJediTrek. Watch the 2012 holiday special for where I got my username. Okay. Moving on, I was born on February 8th, 1996. I can be found in Anchorage, Alaska. My favorite music groups are the Beatles. I fucking hate the Beatles. The Police. Ironically enough, my third favorite drummer of all time is Stuart Copeland. And The Doors. No. I'm not into CIA-fronted 1960s acid rock. Although they have that one song about drinking a beer when he got up, and that's pretty cool. Some franchises I like are Star Wars, Pokemon, The Dukes of Hazzard, Super Mario Bros., Star Fox, the MCU, and Star Trek. I want to go into the movie industry, and I don't make these YouTube videos just for the heck of it, if you didn't know. All of my YouTube cartoons that feature third-party characters, fictional and real, music, environments, etc., are non-profit. I'm not making money off of these videos. Well, you should be, River, because you make amazing content. We'll get into it. He's one of those multifaceted channels, has his own original music, has cover songs. He does art pieces, like hand-drawn MS Paint music videos. There's an entire series based off the Super Mario Brothers that he does in MS Paint. Cooking, tutorials, there's even a prank section. So we got a lot to get into today. Look for me on social media to see what goes on in my daily life. P.S. I'm taking requests for YouTube videos. Send me your request for a parody of a certain movie or franchise by Gmail and type up a script in the message box unless you're in for a surprise. Well, I have done that before, and he never responded. Very sad. Says he has a Patreon, too. Let's check. Nope. Not supporting Patreon at the moment. That's sad. I would love some extra River Perrin content. Okay, so I think what we should do... Joined on Christmas 2011. Wow, so... Yeah, I don't know when I first started listening to him. 999 videos, coming close to 1 million views in total. Not bad, 1.2 subscribers. You guys should go and give PokeJediTrek a sub. He deserves it. So we can go through some of his old stuff. We'll listen to some of his music. MS Paint and Windows Movie Maker was my jam as a kid. Fuck yeah. Ichibanchenko says 1.2k subs is basically Billie Eilish levels of fame. Thought you were doing unknown stuff. Yeah, for real. I know. Hold on, I got a
Are you freaking kidding me?
How's that? Or a
Oh my god! That was insane!
No, that doesn't work. But okay, so we're going to get into some of his cover songs. There's currently 538 cover songs, which is wild. Going through his playlist, original songs, he has vlogs, covers, a cooking show, his animations, mentions, moose attacks. I've never looked at that playlist before. Let's go to his covers. How about that? Let's check out his covers. There's an endless amount. Nothing Else Matters. That just popped up. Let's check Nothing Else Matters by PokeJediTrek. Can you even hear that? This is a bad one to start with. There we go. Okay. Potentially might use this.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more.
It's so good.
Apart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters.
The best thing about him is you're not getting a perfectly timed beat in the background. It's not a loop. It's not a preset beat. It is him attacking the keys to play the drums. It's so fucking perfect.
Never open myself this way.
Also, love the direction of the video.
Life is ours, we live our way. All these words.
Isn't there some kind of breakdown in this song? Oh shit. He does a lot of Christmas stuff. You know, that's one thing I really kind of biffed the Christmas specials. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't go to the tried and true most worst artists. Yes, that's right. I'm claiming them, folks. I'm having the breakdown over here. Yeah. Yeah, so there's so many of these. Jukebox Hero. Let's try Jukebox Hero. The Beautiful People, some Marilyn Manson. This seems promising.
Standing in the rain, with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd. He could picture the scene. Put his ear to the wall. Then like a distant scream, he heard one guitar. It just blew him away. Saw stars in his eyes. And the very next day, bought a beat-up six-string in a secondhand store. Didn't know how to play.
Yeah, he's a fucking legend, bro.
But he knew for sure.
He is a legend.
That one guitar felt good in his hands.
I somewhat feel responsible for showing him to people because even before I was making the compilations, I was always the kid that was showing all of his friends terrible shit to the point of my own detriment. But PokeJediTrek has been in the arsenal bag for so long.
And just one guitar slung way down low was a one-way ticket. Only one way to go. So he started rocking. And it never gonna stop. Gotta keep on rocking. Someday he's gonna make
Here we
it
go.
to the top and be a jukebox hero. He's a jukebox hero.
Oh, it's so good. You know what? I'm saving this. This is gonna get used. Let's go. This is gonna get used. All right, let's move on. Rock and roll hoochie. Isn't it Coochie Coo? Not Hoochie Coo. American Woman. This is prolific. He could have a whole discography. Lurch, it is prolific, and he does have a fucking discography. 538 covers, okay? His original songs, he's only got 17 original songs. This is one of his original songs.
Got my engines revving to go. I am waiting for the countdown. I'm ready to make some dough. I'll be the best for my town. I go to great efforts to win, but I still get my butt kicked. Getting thrown in the garbage bin.
It's almost sad when you like hear his original lyrics. They're very depressing, which honestly doesn't come off in his covers.
Loser, I've been picked. I try to rank.
Sounds like wind chimes. What, the song by Brian Wilson on Smile? Yeah, it sounds exactly like wind chimes.
Up every night. No matter how hard you try.
This is awful.
No
This is
matter
bad,
how hard to fight. The competition is getting too hot.
Yeah, I mean, Lurt says, bro, if he's open for requests, he might be brave or foolish enough to pick up the shags. The shags, dude, you can't cover the shags. I don't know. I mean, I think the only way you'd be able to cover the shags is if you rewrote the songs into something cohesive. That would be the only way. And actually, you know what? There is. I remember seeing, I think a band covered Foot, and like perfectly, like every wrong note, every polyrhythm, every beat. Yeah, okay. You know what? Maybe it takes two people for me to jump on the bandwagon. You know what? Maybe he should. I'll email him. I'll see if he can cover it. The thing is, you know, I don't want him to get the wrong impression. You know, we love him and people like him in this area, but when people first find out about this little corner community, I feel like they get afraid that we're making fun of them. When I put the playlist out for the video I made for the week, you know, I would say a good portion of the playlists eventually end up having videos that aren't in there because they catch wind that they're in a compilation and private their videos, which I think is pretty sad. We're archivists here. I'm always singing, the poor people want the rich people got and the poor at work. Is that, honestly, my brain is so fried. I don't even know if that's from a clip that I've used. I've honestly, like, I have thousands of fucking songs saved. Oh, the shags. Okay. Yeah. So, all right, let's go back to his covers. And then we'll start getting into his vlogs. His pranks are great. He pranks his dad. It's pretty good. Man in the Box, I think I've used. Learning to Fly. So this is one of his videos where he hand draws it and animates it. I think. Yeah, okay. It's just noise. It sounds like a windstorm. Oh yeah, sometimes he clips in him LARPing. So one of the classics is Rock Lobster. I've used Rock Lobster before, but it is a fucking banger of a classic.
We were at a party. His earlobe fell in the deep. Someone
He's got really big nipples.
It was a rock lobster.
This clip is one of the greatest clips to ever go down. Look at the jiggling of him. So good.
Rock lobster.
So River Perrin he's well versed. He's a very good musician. Apparently, I mean, regardless what you think of his talent of doing these covers, he has 538 of them and has been doing it since 2011. So he's not apathetic. He's not lazy. The intense guitar face. Yeah, his intense guitar face and his intense his intense bouncing nipples.
Rock lobster.
Oh shit, it is so good. One of a fucking kind, dude. Okay, we have an original song. This song is called Justice for George Floyd. He's getting pretty polycharged here. He just needs a metronome. The only thing he needs is a metronome. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think he needs a little more than a metronome. But I definitely think a metronome is a great beginning. He's got a nice pair of moobs. Yeah, yeah, he does. When you're on the highway and the station is cutting in and out, yeah, he has such a unique sound. Let's check out the original sounds of Justice for George Floyd.
George had begun to lose his breath. He was growing.
This is insanity.
As a result, riots were sparked because
I bet this will be fair and unbiased. I don't think I truly do not think that River Perrin, aka PokeJediTrek, has any political affiliation to anyone. And if he does, it's I don't know. I have no idea, nor do I care. Going back to his covers, there's just so many of them. The Power of Love, I've used that. More Human Than Human is a good one. Hot Blooded, dude. The Death of a Dark, did he say that?
Well, I'm hot-blooded, check it and see.
This is kind of a banger.
Got a fever of 103.
I'm gonna save this one.
Come on, baby, do you do more than dance? I'm hot-blooded, hot-blooded. You don't have to read my mind.
I mean, do you really need a metronome?
To know what I have in
You might as
mind.
well have used the N-word.
You ought to
And
know.
what's the word you're referring to?
Now
Ooh,
you
check
look
the
so
effects.
fine.
He is a director.
On the line. I wanna know.
I also feel like I didn't do River Perrin any justice with that George Floyd song. Wherever I clipped was completely out of context. I'm sure he's pro George Floyd. That would be my guess.
What you're doing after the show.
River Perrin is my idol, says Billy Warren Guitar. Yes. Billy Warren Guitar gets it, folks. Be more like Billy Warren Guitar. He said dark instead of the N-word. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've never noticed a racist bone in River's body, and I've consumed his content for many, many years. Although I could be wrong. You never know nowadays, you know? River Perrin is my neighbor. Yeah, right, Tommy the Jarvis. You're going to gaslight me into thinking that you're like the coolest fucking person on earth. I don't think so. Do you live in Alaska? You live in Anchorage? And he also just moved. So, I don't know. Proof or it didn't happen.
Just me and you. I'll show you love like you never knew. That's why I'm hot-blooded. Check
The
it
chorus
and
smacks,
see.
though.
Got a fever of 103.
What? And so what? You think this song could be about COVID? He's got a fever of 103. Maybe he is super polycharged. He's all politically charged. I never knew that side of River.
Come on, baby, do you do more than dance? I'm hot-blooded, hot-blooded.
All right. He's got a lot of Christmas songs. Lot of Christmas songs. Free Ride. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. All right, this is another animated one. Let's watch his animation skills here. This is like, okay, for such low level output, the input to his projects are so high. If you think about it, every cover song he does, he's laying the drums down, laying the bass down, guitar tracks, keyboards if necessary, percussions if they need them, all on keyboard, guitar, bass, vocals, backups. And then when you start moving into his animated videos, just this clip alone is insanity.
I come home in the morning like my mother says, when you gonna live your life right? Oh, mama dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh.
You know what? I'm starting to fall into your little conspiracy here, because it sounded like he said 4chan instead of unfortunate. Let's run that back.
Ones, and girls, they wanna have fun. The fortunate ones, and
Did you hear it?
oh, mama dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they wanna have fun.
Her arm is too long. You know what, Jesse? You know what, Jesse? Your arms are too long, okay? This is hand-drawn by a fucking god, okay? River Perrin. In case you missed it, Anchorage, Alaska. Or is it perfect? Yes, it is perfect. Thank you for taking it back. We all appreciate you here. 4chan it ones. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trolling Pole right now.
Wanna have fun. The phone rings.
Just it really is. It really is a big thing to see how much fucking effort he puts in. Like, it's commendable. Right? Commendable is a good thing. Yes, it's commendable. The amount of time and effort that River Perrin puts into these covers is wild.
Tonight my father yells, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, Daddy dear, you know you're still number one. Oh, girls, they...
It reminds me of Tom Goes to the Mayor, kind of, in a way. All right, moving on. Mississippi Queen, Folsom Prison Blues, Respect, More Than Words, Day Tripper. They're just Danger Zone. Yes, let's try Danger Zone. Also, I have to say, obviously, the number one rule of comedy is timing, right? It's the timing. All of his videos start off with just audible slop where you cannot hear anything. And part of the unintentional joke that he creates is when the name of the song pops up. Because during that mash, that audible slop you hear in the beginning, you're recognizing something and you're saying to yourself, I think I know what this is. I cannot tell. Then his unintentional punchline comes in with the track. It's great. Like, how would you know this is Danger Zone? Maybe the tone of the keyboard. It's a banger.
Revving up your engine, listen to her howl and roar. Metal under tension, begging you to touch and go. Highway to the danger zone.
It's so good. He's unbelievable.
Right into the danger zone.
All right, let's do some of his pranks so we can get to know the personality behind our boy River Perrin here. Pranks. Saran wrap toilet prank. My fucking brain is broke, y'all. I am broken. I'm so broken. All right, let's do it. Saran wrap toilet prank fail. It's a long intro.
What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek here. Sorry, it's been a while since I last posted a video, but I'm finally going to change that today. I'm inside the Alaska Mental Health Trust Authority building inside...
Yeah, so that's another thing. He has an extensive amount of mental problems. You know, it kind of comes with the territory, but he's doing good. He's doing good.
Inside the men's restroom.
Which, think about how diabolical this is. He's at the Anchorage Mental Health Facility, and he's doing a failed saran wrap toilet prank. River Perrin is a god.
Doing a bathroom prank. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing in about 3 seconds. Okay, so right now on this toilet, I have some saran wrap put on there. And just to let me show you that there's saran wrap on there, got my watch right
just so
on
you
top
know.
of there. See?
He's got his G-Shock on the saran wrap.
Pretty invisible, folks. You can't even see it. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hide in this stall right here, right around break time, and have my pants down.
I'd love to see him try that nowadays in today's political climate. 11 years ago. Oh, let's read this. First of all, I'm not dead. I've just been working on some upcoming projects I'm going to be posting this October. Secondly, I was going to use the bathroom, and I thought of a prank that was just too good to pass up. I prank a toilet in the men's restroom at the Alaska Mental Health Trust Authority building. I got the idea from a man named Matthew Dempsey when he did it in the men's restroom at a McDonald's restaurant 6 years ago. Oh, so
thus
good.
Making my victim go want to use the other stall.
He's calling him his victim.
All right, it's 8:55. It should be about 5 minutes, so I gotta act quickly. Head back to class.
Break time. This has got to be illegal somehow. Come on with the break time.
Never mind. Why is there plastic over this?
Me?
No, this one.
Oh.
I don't know. Plastic over it. Oh. What?
I love how you can hear River Perrin geeking. He's just losing it in the background. Losing it. Okay, let's see what the wrap up says. Apparently, Roman Edmonds, the guy in the other stall, saw the saran wrap and got all confused on why there's saran wrap on the toilet. He just doxed this man. Oh my god, dude. There's more. Flaming bag of poop prank on the Wicked Witch. Okay, so maybe you're like, wow, that was a great prank. I can't wait to go to a mental health facility and prank someone at exactly 9 o'clock. Well, if you feel like the saran wrap is already played out and you're looking for new ideas, well, River Perrin's got him. He's got him for you. This is the prank tutorial specifically for bathroom pranks.
What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek here.
Sorry, it's been a while since I posted a new prank tutorial, but tonight I'm finally going to change that. So,
wow, you even put in chapters.
I'm standing in my father's new
Victim's
house in
toothbrush.
Judiac because he...
What are the names of these? Victim's toothbrush. I don't like how he calls them victims. Spider toilet paper, light bulbs. Let's see what the victim's toothbrush is.
Alright, so for this first prank, you're going to need your victim's toothbrush. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to take your victim's toothbrush, and then you're going to take some soap, and then you're going to put the soap on the toothbrush. Now, when your victim brushes his teeth, God!
That handy cam is so sick. I used to have one of those when I was in middle school and all throughout high school. Always had one. I got a bunch of mini DV tapes somewhere. That would be awesome to uncover. There's probably a lot of bullshit in there, especially because I'm old. I'm unk as fuck. All right, so you got the personality of our buddy River Perrin. Let's hear him do The Man Who Stole the World. Now, do you think he's doing... Okay, he's doing the Bowie version. I heard Bowie was still alive. It's the wrong song.
What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek here, and I'm sure by now you've heard the very sad news that David Bowie has died. David Bowie was a great man. He was most notable for inventing the glam music genre.
Didn't he, like, rape a bunch of people? I'm pretty sure David Bowie's not that great of a person.
In fact, he also performed lots of songs that became eventually, that lots of artists covered, like... We passed upon the stair, spoke of was and when, although I wasn't there.
A little boring. I don't like Bowie, so. Okay. I don't know. I'd like to do a segment at some point with music that I actually enjoy. Well, I mean, I enjoy all of this, but real music. Anyways, we can move on from River, aka PokeJediTrek. Yeah, let's move on from PokeJediTrek. Okay, next up in the list, we're going with the classic Uncharted Zone. Love it like you should.
The space happy Phil Thomas cat here, and this next music video is by singer-songwriter Mark Gormley. This is a great song.
Rest in peace, Mark Gormley.
Very intense. And we tried to make the music video that way as well. Here's Mark Gormley and Without You.
Uncharted Zone, you know, I could do a whole show on Uncharted Zone, and I mean I have in the past. I was trying to find the playlist I use so I would have all the material, but they're very one of a kind. Well, our boy PTK right here, Phil Thomas Cat, from Florida. He's an independent filmmaker where local musicians would go to him in the late 90s, well, probably since the late 80s, to make them music videos. And once YouTube popped off, he started uploading there, and his style of music videos just scream most worst. He's great. He's great. Him as a person is not great, but what he's doing for the music community is great. Everyone knows Mark Gormley. We don't really need to get into. And there's always like some weird, like borderline too young person in Phil Thomas Cat's videos. I don't like it. Mark Gormley fucking rules.
All by myself and no one to talk to. Thinking about you, girl, it's all I can do.
He was one of those dudes that like lived with his mother his entire life. Kind of weird. There's some like outside footage of him. I think so Mark Gormley was one of the first artists on Uncharted Zone to crack like the 1 million view mark, and he's long slated himself in the annals of outsider music on YouTube. And the Uncharted Zone is the reason that we all know Mark Gormley, to be honest. So I got to give Phil Thomas Cat props for that. But Phil Thomas Cat, he sometimes will have a co-host with him who is Tommy Robinetti. Okay, Tommy Robinetti. Supposedly, he's a comedian, which, you know, I have yet to see anything intentionally funny. He's pretty much unironically hilarious, but this is an old clip from 1995.
I'm Phil Thomas Cat. Even the Anchorage Daily News said that the friends of the animals are not the friends.
I guess they used to do news.
The friends of the animals are not
Here's
the friends of truth.
Robinetti right here.
Cast.
It's the the cast. Here's the the cast.
Sunny skies in store today, so you can go to the beach with your baby and play.
Cause in the afternoon when the showers come, be off the beach, sure it's for your phone.
High near 90, low 75.
Oh, it's awful. It is so awful. His
Just
jokes.
eat over it tastes like chicken. I brought you some samples.
Here we go.
No way.
Oh yeah, I did. Here, try a piece of this. This is really good. Here, eat this. Trust me.
It's all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Here, try some of this with it. Oops. You got a piece of the tail. Yeah,
I'm not sure about this one.
That's fine. Yeah. Eat tail and all.
A lot of death metal and black metal videos are pretty cringe. Yeah, but there's a very blurred line between is it intentionally that way or not. Not that I'm biased or gatekeeping on that, but yeah, no, you're absolutely right. If he would have come out 20 years earlier, Gormley would have killed it. Yeah. Too bad he's dead right now. So, I do love a typo negative video. Is that like a thing? Is that a style of video? I never got into typo negative, to be honest. They were too like I don't know, like boop boop boop, like childish for me, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm no stranger to that like style of music, but just them specifically, I never ever got into. Kind of a ball of cheese to me. The part coming up where the camera zooms in and off of him has so much power. Yeah, if I skipped it, I apologize. Coca-Cola much? Dude, the Uncharted Zone is one of the greatest things to ever grace the airwaves. They both got cocaine eyes. PTK is the fucking man. Yeah, until you dig into his personal life and you realize he's a fucking monster. But like I said, what he's done for the shit music community is fucking great. This Tommy Robinetti guy, though.
Funny.
I just nibble on part of it. Yeah. It was good, though. Just don't like things with tails on them.
And you know what else I got?
Like, how is this funny? This is supposed to be Phil Thomas Cat has on a comedian to do a bit, right? Where's the bit? They're just eating.
Boneless ostrich tails. Oh, these are good. Here.
Is that the bit?
No bone in it? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Unintentional ASMR. Let's go through here. So we're gonna go. Let's check out. This seems like it would just be AI, but it says the Uncharted Zone has become world famous over the years with music videos produced by Phil Thomas Cat for Gulf Coast artists. In January 2009, UZTV went viral on the internet. Artists from all over wanted to be on UZTV, which I find it really funny that there are genuinely good bands that, as a joke, were trying to get videos done by him. There's a few other channels that are like that. Like, I don't know if you know about Raw Time, the public access show from Texas in like the 90s. They were another one of those. And there's like Fayetteville public access. So there are notoriously bad publications that are sought after by bands that find it funny. And for that, you know, once again, what Phil Thomas Cat has done for music is great. But, you know, as a person, he's not that good. So let's hit videos and we'll go oldest. It's a bunch of, so Tastes Like Chicken. So Tastes Like Chicken must have been a series. So this one is Octopus.
This week, it tastes like chicken.
They've got a special?
Oh, yeah. It's really great.
What a dumb
it's
bit.
An under the sea feast.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Oh, no, it's not. In fact, I brought a little something for you here. Here, try this right here. Here you go. Try some of that.
What is this?
Now just try. You'll love it.
It's so gross.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's real rich.
Like, where are the jokes? There are no jokes. The jokes are non-existent. All right. They'll do like hour-long mixtapes, which are really good. They have commercials. So he's sponsored like this company called Music and Taxes, and there's a lot of good commercials for that. Maybe I should have went through this and prepared a few instead of just on the fly. But let's check off Top Hat and Jackie with Off the Hook. 3.1K views in 18 years. That's a good ratio.
I just finished this Papa Rocco's DVD, The Legend of Papa Rocco's.
Yo, Papa Rocco. Okay, if you're unfamiliar with Papa Rocco is the owner of Papa Rocco's Pizza. I'm pretty sure, if my memory is not shit, which it is, but I'm pretty sure he owns the pizza place that is like the happening spot in wherever they are in Florida. And let's actually see Papa Rocco's. Let's see if I can find the commercial. I feel like it's CCO, ROCCO. Papa Rocco's, yeah, it is. Okay. Pub crawl. Dude, this shit is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is up, Denny's? Phil Thomas Cat looks like a chubby Elliott Smith. That is so good. He does. I think he's missing the acne, the heroin needle in his arm, and also the dagger in his heart. But yes, he does.
Hi, I'm Michelle Carnley, and I'm out here at Papa Rocco's in
That's-
Gulf Shores
that's
for
Papa
their
Rocco.
annual Papa Rocco's Pub Crawl, and I have with me none other than the Papa himself. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Too bad we got a little inclement weather right now, but things look better.
Too bad we got a little bit of climate weather. This guy probably fucks so hard.
It's going to clear up in a little while, I hope. Then we'll be on our way on the pub crawl. Especially you get down the line a little bit after a few, refreshments. We start doing a little dancing and a little singing and having a good.
Has anyone ever done a pub crawl? Let me know in chat. I used to be a severe alcoholic, and I'd never done a pub crawl. I feel like doing a pub crawl are for people who enjoy drinking, not people that need to drink to not shake.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello. Kind of a messy day today, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Papa's
a little bit of a
bagpipers.
drizzle.
Bagpipers. That sounds like a slur. All right, let's check this video out.
And while I was putting this thing together, I went over to Gulf Shores.
And keep in mind, not all of them are bangers. They're not all winners.
Call us when she wants something. Just in case you were trying to reach me.
Yeah. See, they're not all bangers here. Let's go. Let's go to. Actually, I'm curious as to what 5.1 mil, 2.5 mil. Oh, okay. So they only have 2 videos that are in the million range, but they're both Mark Gormley. Mark Gormley is dominating their most viewed videos. Wow, that's crazy. He is I didn't even know he had that many What is Supa Group? Back in the game, Supa Group.
Uncharted Zone.
See, I'm instantly turned off by this because they're doing this as a joke, which is great, and I'm sure it's fucking hilarious to them. But it just comes off like hella cringe maxing. It's pretty bad. Like that. You don't need a wig to be funny. I don't know. I'm not into this. And even this, like, look at down here. Hold on, let me remove me. They spelt it wrong. Right? They spelt album wrong. Like, that is totally on purpose. You know that they requested that from PTK. And Phil Thomas Cat probably had some pushback because he didn't want to look stupid. This was a really sad time in the world where Tim and Eric was like dominating the charts and everyone in the world thought that they could do like low tier public access comedy. I mean, a few could. There were people who were doing it, but then you get fucking shit like this. I don't know, man. So, the song isn't good. So, it's not a good song with a funny video. The video isn't funny. So, it's not a funny video with a bad song. It's a bad song with a bad video that has no comedic output from it. It just seems like a waste of time and money for these guys. Like I said, if you know, inside joke, it's funny, calling their friends up, you know, hey, remember when we did that fucking stupid fucking video? But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that there's some kind of humility level with these folks nowadays. Either that or they're soup that their video got 86K. Whatever. Who cares? Let everybody do what they want. Trying to be so bad it's funny, right? But the key word is trying, right? So, you know, you can try and be funny and successfully be funny, but I feel like this is just way too try hard. This is like main character syndrome. Like that guy, man. This guy in the background right here with the fake sideburns and the football paint on his face, like, that's his character. A tucked in button up shirt that's slightly unbuttoned. Like, what is funny about that? I get it. It's probably funny to them. I understand. The theremin. You know what's funny? I was in a band with a theremin. I was in a ska punk band that had a theremin. It was wild. They're very annoying. But they sound good when used appropriately. Maybe I have, but I don't remember. Oh, wait, would you say? I've never heard of this guy, and I watch a lot of UZ. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I watch a lot of UZ, too, and I've never seen this video before. So, you know, UZ, I guess they don't really have too many videos. 1,700 videos. Don't remind me of that stupid bear song by that Tim and Eric ripoff. See, I don't even know what that is. I mean, maybe from being terminally online my whole life, maybe I've seen it, but off the rip, I don't really know what you're referencing. LOL, I always said ska music was specifically invented for Crazy Taxi. Yeah, that and that one Offspring song. Zoso says, now I'm curious. I am curious as well. Are you curious about the stupid bear song? Or what are you curious about? I'm always curious. All right. Yeah, so we were going by popular, which is weird that we both like. Okay, I got a poot in my boot. Okay, so this just the backward, like the sideways hat. I don't know that it's so low hanging fruit. Lurch says Chicago got me into brass and rock, which led to ska. Yeah, it's definitely a path you can tread. I don't think it's a normal one, though. I do like some Real Big Fish. I've played with Real Big Fish. They're actually super nice dudes. Brass and rock, which led to ska. Yeah, brass and rock is good in its place. Although every single sax solo I think sounds the same. I mean, the ska shit that I played in, it was hardcore ska. So one of the ska bands I was in had a horn section. Actually, no, two of the ska core bands I was in had horn sections. Horns are cool. I mean, you can make them really fucking odd, especially when you're, because you have the ability to like microtone and be flat and sharp appropriately, and it works, especially if you're trying to make music that's a little more darker and scary than your super love and unity ska. Yeah, it's kind of like punk reggae. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Skunk, I believe, is Bradley Noel's record company, ska and punk. I'm in a band. We do Vehicle, my Ides of March big trumpet part. That's pretty sick. I don't particularly listen to Ides of March, although I've heard of them. But that's sick. If you want, if anybody is in any bands and they're genuinely good as well, you can definitely email me all that shit, because I love hearing new music. I listen on a daily basis. I'm constantly looking up shit for this fucking channel and being sent submissions and shit. So on a daily, I am constantly listening to traditionally bad music. But I mean, I've been in love with music my whole life, and I listen to a lot of actual music. I've been listening to the Golden Shitters non-fucking stop. If anybody loves like Ramones core punk rock, listen to the Golden Shitters. Canadian, they're fucking great. They rule. They just put out an album and it's fucking great. It's like kind of like Spitz-esque, if you know anything about that. I got a poo in my boot.
Phil Thomas Cat here. And the next music video that I have for you is by a band.
He looks AI. He just looks AI. And who, I forget who said it earlier. He looks like Elliott Smith. He does.
From Michigan.
Me and my bass player come from a small suburb of Detroit called Northville. It's a middle-class suburb of Detroit. I don't know, started hanging out and going to shows when I was a teenager.
Why would you put this in the beginning of your music video?
A band when I was about 16, and now I'm 30.
Every fucking person.
For a while.
Where I am from, I am with Nebo on being from Northville, Michigan.
Wow.
Home of the gangsters.
Watched their videos on YouTube, and I caught the Density video, and fell in love.
I can smell his plugs from here.
With it, man. I fell in love with it right away. So when I heard we were coming down here to record another video, man, I was super stoked. This is my first video ever, and I'm glad I could be with you, man. I'm glad I could be with UZTV.
All right, here we go. I got a poot in my boot.
She was a girl, 16.
Oh, come on, dude. You cannot get away from it on this channel. Like, why? Why? What is the obsession with Phil Thomas Cat, UZ artists, and Florida in general? My God, dude.
Mother screamed she didn't know just what it do. And all the funky stuff it would put him through, yeah.
I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it with the lyric content. I'm sorry, folks. What else do we got here? So we're going through. Oh yes. So this is Tommy Robinetti as Satan, in a Paul Gormley video, not Mark Gormley, Paul Gormley.
The mischievous Phil Thomas cat here. My good friend Tommy Robinetti over there. And I've noticed you've been up to a little devilment lately.
Not that I know of.
Tommy Robinetti looks like someone that practices sleight of hand tricks so he can get pills into females' drinks easier.
Was in an indictment? What are you talking about?
No. Music video work. You're playing the devil again?
I guess. That's what they tell me anyway.
Yeah.
Start this.
This is like every fucking video there is an intro. There's 1.7 thousand videos. He comes up with a different way to call himself something. The narcissism on PTK is crazy. This is kind of turning into a I hate Uncharted Zone stream. Sorry. Looks like you're Epstein, dude. That's insanity. That is insane. Is Phil Thomas Cat being bankrolled by Mossad too? Holy shit.
Promise me the world's best. Just sign your name, I'll do the rest.
Imagine your last name is Gormley and you're featured on the Uncharted Zone. And this is the shit you put out next to another man whose last name is Gormley. You know how many clicks Paul Gormley probably got on accident because people thought that it was Mark Gormley?
Just put your blood up on the line. Then take it easy, take your time. Don't even think, baby.
You know what I always like to think? I always like to look at these people that are playing their cute little acoustics and going over to their hand and noticing that they have a wedding ring on. And then my brain starts going to, who the fuck married this guy, right? And when she's probably not getting hit by him, she has to listen to these fucking songs. Hopefully he has like a soundproof other room where he can write his cute little songs. Paul Gormless. For real. George White dropping the heat today. That's so funny. Great gain on that acoustic. I know. It's crazy too. I think it's funny too when there's clearly an electric guitar buried in the background, but the video is focused on him playing an acoustic. Paul Mostly. Yeah. Paul Gormley sucks.
Don't even think, baby, about this road you're on.
There's a guy that does, Jesse says, there's a guy that does a bunch of shortened covers and videos pointing out the creepiness in the lyrics in so much rock and roll. It's quite disgusting, actually. Yeah, it's incredibly disgusting. I mean, if you go back, like I was saying earlier, all the CIA-invested bands of the 60s, they were all about minors. They were all about underage girls. It's fucking crazy. Drugging them, doing drugs with them, altering their brains. I mean, Jimmy Page bought the Bolesca house, which is the house that Aleister Crowley was performing his Scarlet Woman ritual, and it's on the lock. It's on Loch Ness. Jimmy Page bought Aleister Crowley's ritual house on Loch Ness and burned it to the ground. Okay, we're talking at a time, you know, late 1800s, early 1900s. All of the spirituality and these alternative spiritualities were coming in with not necessarily Satanism, but like Madame Blavatsky and Harry Houdini and all of these occult practitioners that were selling it as snake oil, and it became a thing. Right? It became a thing, and it morphed. All of those people happened to have children, right? So all of those people that had children ended up being part of programs where they use music to control groups of the youth. It's not a conspiracy. It's well known, well documented. The Beatles were the first boy band. The Beatles were manufactured, okay? All of this shit was manufactured. Sex Pistols, manufactured. All manufactured. It's bullshit. The music industry is complete bullshit. That is why I am obsessed with content that is incredibly low effort, under the radar, and seldom seen. I don't need any of these fucking big time people whose family members are literal militant officers. Look at Dave Grohl. Look at Dave Grohl's family. Look at Jim Morrison's parents. It's all the same, dude. The 27 Club is an actual real thing. It really, really, really is.
Getting high and living large. My ego got the big massage.
You made a music video at Six Flags that came out like this? Well, fucking link me, dude. My email, themostworst@gmail. No, wait, sorry, scratch that. themostworst69420@gmail.com. themostworst69420@gmail.com. Send me anything. Send me your bands. Send me your uncle's bands. Send me the guy at karaoke that you recorded on your phone. Send it to me. We need to archive all this shit. I didn't realize this was so educational. I just came for garbage. Cheers. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah. I'm definitely down every kind of rabbit hole that could ever exist. So if you have any questions, oh, we got a shout out from L Silves, Joe Herbs with an S. Yeah, I mean, it's all the music of the 60s was manufactured. That's all I'm going to say. And the artists that aren't manufactured didn't get airtime. So
Always standing by my side to take me down and realize things I'd only fantasized.
The amount of old rock and roll, I can't stop thinking about that comment. The amount of old rock and roll, this comment right here, is fucking disgusting. How Leonard Skinner sings about little girls and all of this other bullshit. You know, it's fucking crazy. It's disgusting.
Don't even think, baby.
All right, that's enough Paul Gormley. Let's see what else we got through here. Just for Kissin'. This is a Phil Thomas Cat song. I'm sure that there's some controversial lyrics in this. Let's see what it's like.
The chapped-lipped Phil Thomas Cat here. And this next...
Yeah, it just makes me fucking sick that people actually think that you need... that anyone can just become this massive thing. I mean, maybe nowadays you can through streaming platforms, and you can basically astroturf yourself into popularity. Yes, up until 2011, 2012, that was kind of not there. Although Kazaa and LimeWire existed. My point is you're not going to get extreme mainstream attention just for making good music. It's not going to happen. What do we got here? We got a super chat from L Silves for $1.99. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're beautiful. You're so pretty. Look at your icon. I hope you're actually a female. So PTK is BTK. Yeah. Phil Thomas Cat is Dennis Rader. He just moved to Wichita. He was the one that sent the floppy disk that got him caught. So good. PTK is BTK. Oh man, what if? And we got L Silves with another super chat here for $4.99. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Very much appreciated for the support. All right, let's get into Just for Kissin' by Phil Thomas Cat with a cute little lip emoji.
This music video is the epitome of smooching aloud.
That is so fucking creepy, dude.
This music video is the epitome of smooching aloud. And this next music video is the epitome of smooching aloud.
PTK gives Gene Simmons vibes for a reason. Yeah, I think they're part of the same tribe. I think that's why. Gene Simmons is an awful, awful, awful person. Awful person. He is wholeheartedly believes in the Goyim concept, which I am not all about. What does this say? This says pay. Oh, no, not that one. Look up lyrics to Bee Gees' Night on Broadway. Look up the lyrics to Bee Gees' Night on Broadway. Okay. Bee Gees' Night on Broadway. What do we got? We got verse 1. Here we are in a room full of strangers standing in the dark where your eyes couldn't see me. Pre-chorus. Well, I had to follow you, though you did not want me to, but that won't stop me loving you. I can't stay away. Blaming it all on the nights on Broadway. Singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart songs, blaming it on the night in Broadway. Yeah, I mean, is there a certain part? Because like Leonard Skinnerd is more risque than this. But yeah, no, it's creepy, dude. It's creepy as fuck. I have been down with UZ for many years. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. UZ is where it's at. As a channel, UZ is fucking awesome, and it's a necessary thing. But, you know, I guess if you look into the personal life of anybody that you find interesting, you're going to find bullshit that's going to make you not like them. And whatever, you know, I can put differences aside, but when it's, you know, teetering the line of illegal non-consenting actions, then it's you know, you're kind of a piece of shit. Plus, look at him. If I drew him this way, it would be a hate crime. If I drew the way he looks.
Chapped-lipped because it has a whole lot of kissing in it. Now, I solicited kisses from my friends and fans around the world for this thing.
Never meet your heroes, as they say. Yeah, I like to say, don't have heroes. How about that? How about you don't have a hero? What's the point? What's the point of a hero?
As many in as I could. Here's Phil Thomas Cat.
All right, just for kissing.
Just for kissing.
Just for kissing.
Uncharted Zone.
Only Lord Gormley is innocent. Agree. Don't speak ill of the dead. He's so bad. Low-key slaps as I say it so bad. No, you're right. You know what? Okay, first off, everyone in chat watching, I want to apologize. I'm being cynical today. I'm in a hateful mood, apparently, and I think Reverend Lowdown just put me back into reality. Low-key slaps. You know what? I'm going to agree with you.
It's been a while. Then you said, stop by sometime. I'll treat you to a smile. Oh, if
I feel like his songs go nowhere though. Like he's kind of got it, right? I mean, he's been making music since the mid 80s. You'd think you would understand like the blueprint. But it just goes and goes and nothing happens. I mean, if he asked them to do that, that's weird, right? If he asked these Jonas and Daniel from Germany, if he asked them to blow kisses to their webcam, that's weird, right? Dustin Ashes says, yeah, I'm vibing as long as I don't look at him. Yeah, I know. Same.
didn't know what I was missing. Now I do forevermore.
I feel like if you took this beat and slowed it down It would be like a T-Pain beat or something. All right. Yeah, so let's go back to the oldest here. Some of his first uploads. He would do a lot of live stuff. Studio 9. Oh, Young Soldiers. So Young Soldiers, typically, obviously, for many reasons, I don't use videos where it's children or if like children are involved. But this group, Young Soldiers, they're like a child rap group. They're Christian, and their dad is like clearly like their stage dad, pushing them to do everything that he couldn't accomplish during his life, so he's making his children do it.
Hi,
But they're
I'm
not
Felicia
bad.
Qualls. Now
All right.
here's a
Another one, Felicia Qualls. There's a few of these hosts, I guess you would say. Zanella with the check-in, yo. Zanell or Orents 6058. What up, homie? Hi, Felicia.
report
Okay.
from Studio 9.
Here in Studio 9, I put together a music video for Reverend G's kids, the Young Soldiers.
He was a reverend.
Get up, lay your hands way up in the sky and get up. You forgot, see passing by and get up.
I mean, honestly, not even kidding. It's more on beat, and it's more listenable than the majority of rap I featured. Felicia Queefs. Yeah. Reverend G's kids. I wonder how much money Reverend G has made off his kids. This has only got 367 views in 18 years. That is wild. No comments. I'm just going to put, this is weird. Look into that reverend. All right, first comment in 18 years, folks. The Jackson 2. Easier to keep in line. Love your uploads, dude. Well, thank you. I love you watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody watching. A lot of effort goes into this channel, and it's mostly just an inside joke that other people are starting to get in on, and it's fucking great. I love it. I love the support. I love all you guys tuning in. I love finding new stuff. I love the submissions. I love actually developing a community of people that enjoy outsider music and just love to laugh at things. So I appreciate you too. All right. Diving down. Sean Griffin, he was on a lot of it. They should get Snoop Dogg to do the commercials. Snoop Dogg would do anything if the money's right. Clearly a shell of a man. What do we got here? What do we got? Special report. Oh shit, we got a chili bowl cook-off.
I'm Brittany White, and now a UZ special report.
I just got out of class.
Hi, I'm Tommy Robinetti, UZ food correspondent and food expert.
What did he do? What did he do? It's a very convoluted question. It seems pretty direct and to the point. What he did is it's not necessarily what I know he did. It's a consensus of listening to his lyrics, seeing who he employs, seeing his actions around the females he employs, and his sly little sexual innuendos he always makes to potentially underage females. I would say that would be it. But I haven't looked up a police report. Let's actually, you know what? Where is he from? Does anybody know where he's from? What the hell's going on here? All right. Phil Thomas Cat. Is it 2 T's? I don't even know. Phil Thomas Cat, UZ arrested. pleads guilty to federal charges of fentanyl. No, but that would be hilarious if that was him. To the Uncharted Zone and back with the anomalous Phil. Maybe he's clean. You know what? Maybe he's got a clean record and I'm the asshole, you know? Wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. Too easy. Do you think music intended to be outsider music is truly outsider music, says Jake the Cheesecake. That is a very poignant question, my friend. Do I think music intended to be outsider music is truly outsider music? I mean, it depends, you know. Obviously it's possible. I mean, it exists. Do I consider it outsider music? Yes, of course. I think you can go into a project with an idea and an intention. Absolutely. I think being outsider music is how you approach it, how you execute it, and then your steps afterwards. If you're buying commercials on YouTube and you're, you know, clip farming your own shit on 7 different socials, then I would consider that you are outsider music, but you're trying to break outside. I don't know. I feel like it's a very personal thing. Everybody has a different opinion on what is considered outsider music, which is one of the greatest things about it. I mean, Daniel Johnston, okay? Daniel Johnston is supposedly an outsider musician. He's huge, okay? He got an endorsement from fucking Kurt Cobain, you know, even Wesley Willis. Wesley Willis is huge. I feel like anyone who is over 30 knows who Wesley Willis is, and has had a segment in their life where they have shown many people, you know, suck a caribou's ass or you know, rock and roll McDonald's and shit. But to put a bow on the question, do you think music intended to be outsider music is truly outsider music? Yes, I do.
We're here at the Floribama for the chili cook-off. I think Phil and I are going to go around and try some delicious chili products. Why don't you come along with us?
Things. It's got a little bacon in it.
Little bacon in it. This guy is definitely a J6er.
And the rest of it's kind of secret.
Okay, is it good? Flavor.
4-time winner. 4-time winning chili.
Well, it's worth trying. Let's have a bowl, shall we? I'm about to try some chili choppers. Chili from Mobile, Alabama. Let's have a taste. Oh, it looks really good. Have a look there.
It looks like fucking chili.
Little delicious cheddar cheese.
How does it look good? It looks like chili. It looks exactly like chili should look like. There's nothing about that chili that looks like it's good. It just looks like chili. It's insanity. The cheese isn't melted. It looks like it's a soup, first off. If anything, I would argue that this is not a good-looking chili.
There. Got a little cheese on top, little delicious cheddar cheese, and now we're going to...
Taco Socks with the check-in. Herb Man, what's good, dude? Not much Taco Socks. Just going through some fucking awful shit.
That's right.
Right now we're watching a chili bowl cook-off. I put half a Guinness in my chili. Give the beef one last drinky poo. Yeah, that'd be sick. I love chili. Chili's great. That thumb. I was just looking at that thumb. You know, I was gonna say something about the thumb. Yeah. It's got like a fungal infection on it. I mean, come on, look at that. It's cold chili, unmelted cheese that is, I would consider a soup. With that fucking gargoyle thumb.
Got a little cheese on top, little delicious cheddar cheese, and now we're going to taste.
I come from Indiana where chili go with peanut butter sandwiches. Is that an actual thing? I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty good. Have you ever had peanut butter on a cheeseburger before? The goober, I believe it's called. All right, enough of this chili cook-off here. All right, let's get back to the Uncharted Zone. We'll do a couple more with the Uncharted Zone, and then we'll go into another channel that I have prepared. Music and taxes. Okay. This is one of the companies.
Good evening. I'm Annette Streeter, and this is Music and Taxes. And for those of you who are international and in other places of the world, It's cold here in Pensacola. That's why.
Pensacola. That's where they're from. Featuring Rev G. Okay, so Rev G, the father of young soldiers, has his own music, and it's called "Without You." Let's check this out. These intros, man.
Hi there, Phil Thomas Cat here. This next music video was shot a while back. When it was out,
The
it
echo is
debuted
crazy.
a new Christian rap artist. Also featured in the music video is the well-known Reverend G. Here's Virtuous, featuring Reverend G.
This is going to be
And
good,
Without
guys.
You,
I have a feeling.
on the Uncharted Zone.
Without you, what could I do without you?
Oh, I think I've used this.
What could I do without you, Lord?
I've either used this before or it's in queue to be used.
What could I do? What could I do?
Hold on, I can check.
What could I do? What could I do without you, Lord?
Yes, these are all my
What
playlists.
could I do without you, Lord? Without you, what could I do? What could I do?
I said without you, what could I do?
It's
Your
endless.
love was the very first love that I knew. You had a plan for me, but I
All right,
could
well,
not
it's
see.
not saved
The Satan was
anywhere,
in the way
so
of my
I guess I
destiny.
didn't use it.
I never
I
could've
shall
made
save it.
Another day. And Lord, I'm so glad that you came my way. And on that cloudy day, you wiped my tears away. So Lord, this is really what I'm trying to say.
Without you, what could I do without you?
The mixing is so bad if you're wearing headphones. Oh my god. What do we got here? That bowl is just a large spoon. I put peanut butter on a cross section of red onion and eat it like that. That's, man. I don't know about that, Lurch. I do not know about that, Lurch. Cook noodles, and whoever wants them can add them. No reason to argue about chili. I think putting peanut butter on an onion is a significant indicator of mental illness. I think I gotta agree with Bradley on this one. Bro, it's so good, I swear. It's spicy and sweet. Are you in the fucking most worst live stream sitting here going to bat for peanut butter on red onion, raw red onion, bro? I think you're gonna lose. Although this would be the perfect platform for you to do that because it's always garbage here. Made a pan-fried peanut butter and banana sandwich. It was gold. That's the old Elvis, no? Hey, what's up? What's up, Gareth? Not much, just chilling. Just need some red onion on that peanut butter and banana sandwich. Is this a thing? Is this a real thing? People eat peanut butter or red onions? You guys are fucked. Not gonna lie, Jesus music sometimes slaps. Yes, a lot of my videos end up having Jesus music in it, and some of it, I mean, I wouldn't say it slaps, like I wouldn't put it on. Although I do love a good Christian pop punk band, like a MXPX or a Slick Shoes or a Craig's Brother. I like shit like that. Reliant K, their old stuff. We could get a lot done without you. I'm not much for banana. Yeah, just peanut butter and onion is good enough for old Lurch here, huh? No banana for him. What shampoo do you use? Are you asking me personally? I don't know. It's from the dollar store. I wasn't ready to die on this hill, but here I am. Bro, yes. I mean, if you want to fucking sit here and argue with a bunch of brain dead people, a bunch of broken brained people about eating red onion and peanut butter, go ahead. You're both right. I'm sure it's great. If you have a palate for it, I'm sure it's great. I'm putting whole lemons in the smoothie now. Yo, smoothies are where it's at. You start off with some kale, right? You add some honey. You add a little bit of red pepper flake, right? You add some frozen berries, some ice cubes, yogurt, and you blend that shit up, dude. It's a meal. It's so good. All this food talk got me thinking of LaFair Bacon and Eggs. Is that a song? LaFair Bacon and Eggs? I feel like LaFair is a band. Did I use? Yeah, I think I might have used this. Oh, this is going to get me copywritten.
34, 36, 34. You know what I'm saying? She's bow, 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 bow. She's
What up, Kenzo? Love the intro. I feel like I recently found out about LaFair and went down a rabbit hole of him, but I couldn't use any of his stuff. I feel like it was copyright claimed. Does he just not know how to rap, or do you think that's drugs? Yeah, this guy rules. Yeah. Well, LaFair rules. You know what? I'll throw him in. We'll keep him on the back burner. All right. So we're gonna get into presumably the last channel of the night. And it's recently okay, so within the past week, this was suggested to me, right? One of these videos was suggested to me, and normally when I get suggestions, I'm very excited, although this one had me over the moon, because it's a whole channel. It's 9/11 videos. 9/11 videos. They joined in December 22nd, 2009, 911 videos totaling 59,800 views. This is MMTR review. So this was sent to me, I forget by who, I apologize. And it's full. It's full. It is completely full of tons of music videos. A lot of them are Jesus based. Okay. This one I was going to use this week, but it shall be used in the future. Cheryl Bouts. I don't know if you caught the name of the album. If you can see it. That's the name of the album. Which is pretty sick. It's kind of got that like Fiona Apple vibe.
Sitting here all alone, watching the clock ticking the night away, thinking about you, baby.
Frumpy personified.
Trying to rock myself to sleep, but I can't stop.
Is this bad, chat? This is bad, right, chat? I'm so fried, I don't even know if it's bad anymore. The chorus kind of slaps. Dude, hand tats. I think it's funny when people have hand tats and no arm tats. That's really funny to me. Yeah, so that's Cheryl Bouts. This channel though, it's like overwhelming how much shit is on here. So there's one guy named, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Mizar. And by the way, the upload for Saturday is an absolute barn burner. It's a banger, and Mizar is in that video. Let's watch a Mizar video. Mizar, this guy fucking rules. What the hell? Oh, is that not him? All right. Maybe it wasn't this channel. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay. Wrong wrong channel, folks. All right, so we're going to look at M3 Radio. We're going to go through some Mizar videos. Yeah, here we go. All right, so this guy, I have no fucking idea about this guy. If anybody knows anything about him in chat, please inform me. I need lore. This shit bangs. It screams MF Doom beat.
And then I ask God, what can I do? I can do what I do. Evil came inside of me with all its other sweets away my soul and my mind. So please God, tell me, what can I do? I can do what I do. I'm out of control. I'm out of control.
He's so good. Bangers are back, boys. I think he's the son of God. Says Tim Armstrong. The Tim Armstrong? Miserable. Dust and ashes with the jokes. That's great. Fire, good metal. He is no king. Well, he rules. It sounds like he took like the music from some like 16-bit era JRPG and just got drunk and pretended he was a king over it. That's what it reminds me of. Mizar rules. Let's do Electric Storm from 17 years ago. Yeah, by the way, the video we just watched, this video right here, 39,000 views. This was uploaded 19 years ago. 19. Okay? December 13th, 2006. When was the first when did YouTube go live? April 3rd, 2005, right? And this was December 2006. Just to be in the know back then is wild. Oh, so he has a website. Huh. Should I go to it? All right, folks. Let's see if the website is still active. Nope. Damn. I want some Mizar merch. From the album The King of the Stars. All right, let's this is Electric Storm. Fucking banger. It's so good. You know what? This is getting saved. think he just did a Roman salute there, folks. Yep. 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 Yup. What do we got here? That's the wrong speed. Oh man, Mizar, dude. I don't know, man. That's a little much. We don't need Roman salutes during electric storms. He's out of his mind. I don't understand, like, what it is. He's got to be serious, right? This has to be serious. King of the Stars. He has 3 different tiaras. I feel like all of his songs are really good enders for videos. St. Pete welcomes you to heaven, Beelzebub in hell, and Mizar welcomes you to purgatory. God tier. Yes. Absolute God tier. Phenomenal. They're like soundscapes. Like, what the fuck is this? Is it him playing all the instruments? Does he have a band? Does he have a producer? What the fuck is going on? I need people in the chat to do some lore. It's like, it leaves me speechless. He's the man. It sounds like he recorded on one of those old window microphones that were like adjustable. They were like a stem and you could like bend them. I don't know if you remember that, but yeah, Mizar is a weird, unique character by far. One of the most intriguing people. Like a Nun. All right, let's check out Like a Nun. So apparently, yo, so good.
straight from the right way. I wanna try to know who I am. I wanna see if I can get away from all these troubles that I have.
Did he just swear?
What I want is just to say sorry for all my sins. And what I need is just to push the temptations away from me. I gotta learn to know my tendencies. I wanna follow all my urges. In my purity and all my innocence. I'll keep myself as clean as I can. And what I want is just to feel the feeling that I need. I'm gonna wear a clean black habit. I'm gonna lay without sex. And what I want is just to feel that feeling that I need. I'm gonna wear a clean black habit and lay without sex. And I had
If this had drums. Wow. You know what? Maybe I should add drum tracks to these songs. Live drums. That would be sick.
Around up there, so I had better pray, so I'm back and fly around up there. I wanna live like a nerd, I wanna change my life forever, I wanna pray with all my sisters, I wanna take a look at my space,
Dude,
find what to do.
Mizar is so good. Okay, so I was kind of looking this up. Apparently there's another band. There's a band named Mizar, which obviously it's not them. A Macedonian dark wave gothic rock band formed in '83. I feel like those Mizar songs were way earlier than the upload. What would I even put in to look for him? Mizar, Crown. Oh, I'll do Hurricane, because that's a song. Oh, okay. Mizar. No, is it the same band? I don't know. Mizar is an anomaly. He's one of the best. I'm glad whoever sent him to me through the submissions, which you all can do. The most worst 69420@gmail.com. Send me everything. Send me everything, please. We'll do another Mizar, and then I'll end up wrapping up the stream for the week. This is most likely going to be a weekly thing, Thursday nights. So jot that in your calendar. Let's do That Polish Girl by Mizar. He's from New Jersey? Wait, what do we got here? Okay. Oh, shit, there's a bunch. Sounds like music to Flash Gordon. Yo, Flash Gordon. Funny story. So, it's super cringe-maxing to admit this, but I have a bunch of rap albums that I put out. And my second full length was called Purple Death. And every single sample and all of the beats were made specifically from the Flash Gordon radio series called Purple Death from like 1938. It's pretty sick. The beats are really fucking awesome. We had a lot of comments here. If we get Mizar instead of St. Peter, heaven doesn't exist. Yeah, I mean, he's transcended the void. Absolutely. Send $29.99. This guy has more tiaras than PTK has young girls. For real. That's fucking hilarious. Kind of sounds like Meatloaf without the rock. You know what's funny? I don't think I've ever heard a Meatloaf song. Maybe in passing, but I mean, I can tell you what the covers look like of the albums, but is he standing in front of giant prints of himself? Yes, he was in the previous videos. It's so prog. Holy crap, my brain. Yeah. Prognosis, brain dead. I still love this. Sounds like the music of Flash Gordon. That's so on point, dude. Can't believe you class Fantasy Man as a bad song. I've played that to all 324 girls I've dated and they stop talking to me or run the opposite direction when they see me. Yeah, Bob, that seems, I mean, I don't know what's weirder. You're trying to get laid from Mizar or you're keeping track of the amount of girls you've dated. Is that Ryan from Super Mega? Yeah, it's Ryan from Super Mega. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, Super Mega is hilarious. He plays with massive tubs of hummus. Yes. Oh, man. You guys are great at roasting today. Boss music engaged. For real. I feel like I'm playing some like handheld GBA JRPG. Going gangsta. This is Diddy's punishment. The whole 50 months. Yeah, I think if I had got stuck listening to Mizar all day, I think I would kind of enjoy it, to be honest. I believe he's from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Okay, Dandromeda coming in with the lore. How do you know that? He would be forced to remain at the institution if he performed there. Watch, he's not even all that crazy in real life. Yeah, this is probably just like his D&D character or something. No fucking way. Yeah, right. Dandromeda, you're welcome. I have Mizar CD I'd be happy to send you. No fucking way. Bro. That's insane. I'm assuming you're talking about a physical copy. If you're willing to part with it and you want to give it to me, that's fine. You can also rip it and just send me the digital tracks if you want. But, yeah, jump in my DMs. The most worst 69420@gmail.com. I will accept any gifts from people. Dan, are you in fact Mizar? Is Mizar in the chat? Is he in the house? I have embarrassing rap songs from my youth as well. We lived, brother. Yeah, the thing is like, I don't know if this sounds pretentious, but I feel like a lot of my older raps, they're kind of cringe only because it's me being young, but my first full length was like 05, and I was rapping about like occult ritualistic practices and like ritualistic sexual abuse and like, you know, the black cubes and just a bunch of occult shit, which I think is pretty fucking sick. And some of the lyrics kind of still hold up. There's, I believe, one of the last songs I ever did is on my channel, and it's called Ritualistic Sexual Abuse. It's a fucking banger. I suggest going through my channel and finding it.
Oh, when I saw the girl, I felt inside a kind of feeling that I can't explain. I felt my heart explode, and then I dreamed her every night and day, I felt my heart explode, when I saw the girl, I felt inside a kind of feeling that I could explain. Oh, the Polish girl that came to change my world. I still remember the Polish girl that came to steal my soul.
The CD is called King of Stars. Yeah, it said that on one of the videos. Did a little digging. I'm going to sing this to my Polish girlfriend. I'm pretty sure he did a sequel to this song, too. Yeah, see, right here it says, off the album, The King of Stars. If he's from New Jersey, a lot of his followers aren't. What is this? What language is this? What does it translate to? Really awesome. Thanks, Mizar. It frees the mind to see someone so free. That's what that comment was. Did we find out where it's from? French. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not well versed in language. So I'm pretty sure he has a sequel to the Polish Lady Poland. Maybe it's not a sequel. Rest in peace, Meatloaf.
On the Lady Poland side, when I look too much.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Anything for love? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Maybe 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Like I said, I mean, I've listened to music my whole life, so most likely I've heard a couple of Meatloaf songs. I wasn't thinking about Anything for Love. Of course, I've seen that or heard that. I need to see Mizar album art. Yeah, I know. I love your videos, Joey. Never give up. I hear ya. I still think some of my metaphors were unmatched. Hey, I think the same. You know what, Kenzo? Why don't you send me your rap shit? I promise you, I will give you a digital handshake that I will never use your music on a compilation. I'm just very curious, and I will send you mine. How's that? Email me, themostworst69420@gmail.com. I've been trying to get back a song I put on MySpace back in 2009. It's still there, but it won't play. Or let me get it back. Yeah, so in like 2016 or 17, something like that, there was a changeover in MySpace where they basically just fucking nuked everything that was there, but you can still see it. So a band I was in high school, they had a MySpace page. I've had a bunch of MySpace pages for projects, and if you search for it in Google, it will pop up, but I'm pretty sure it's all dead. It's all dead links. You might be able to use Internet Archives or use the Wayback Machine to maybe access it, but I'm pretty sure it's like completely scrubbed. Send Polish girl to Russia and Ukraine. End that beef tonight. Mizar can end everything in the world. Look at this man.
Looking right from the kite on the tasting when I found myself daydreaming, when I saw her eyes fading, when I heard a voice complaining, all that I could do was to on the Lady Poland side.
He's going off.
The kingdom was so front that she broke my heart. When I understood that was low, when I tried to find what was lost, when I felt the fire inside me, she just didn't let and get me on the Lady Poland side. When I look too much.
This is fire. So yeah, Mizar is a recently discovered artist for me personally. Obviously, people have known about him for a while. Shout outs to who submitted him to me. The more submissions, the better. You people in chat right now and who are going to watch the VOD is the heartbeat of this channel. I can only ruin so many days of my life and cancel so many plans to research shitty music. Okay? Like over a year, weekly uploads, at least 15 to 20 plus clips every week. I have a lot in queue, and I have a lot I haven't used, and I also have a lot saved for the Patreon stuff that is too risque or controversial for YouTube. But you people are the heartbeat of the channel. I need your submissions. It's imperative. If you want to keep the channel going, you need to send me submissions. I mean, I have enough to last me a long time, but sometimes, you know, you think you know a lot. You feel in touch. You think you know a lot of these artists until random people just start emailing you, and then you get Mizar.
She understands that I had a little crush. When I saw the light in her eyes, when I smelled the scent of her skin, when I looked at her shining ring, all that I could do was to the wonderland.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Bradley.
All the time I was afraid to lose my mind. When I understood that was so, when I tried to find what was
I am destroying my brain and my concept of reality for you folks. I really am. Every day. This is a daily battle. All right, so that's Mizar. I don't want to blow through all of him because I can use him for compilations. The channel, right? So this channel is a very odd channel. New independent music all the time. It reminds me of like a blank TV. I don't know. Next week, I appreciate your sacrifice, Joey. Thanks, Billy. I appreciate it. I love doing it. So I'm only being tongue in cheek or whatever. So this channel, I don't know if you're familiar with Blank TV, but that will be next week's channel dive. We're going to dive into Blank TV and Blank TV 2. This reminds me of a channel like Blank TV. New independent music all the time, m3radio.com. Maybe that website is active. It is. Is there a search on here? This is an awful website. Submission. New M3 Radio is an independent internet broadcast dedicated to playing new independent music all of the time, 24/7, 365. The M3 Radio mission is to give the independent musician a broadcast forum where if their music is good, it will receive airplay regardless of whether they're signed to a major label or not. This seems... Can I say the email again? Yeah, of course. The most worst 69420 @gmail.com. Those are the numbers, not the words. The most worst 69420 @gmail.com. Send me whatever the fuck you want. Although I prefer not to download files, obviously. This seems like something that I would want to make music to specifically get on. I think that would be great. Rolling a J. I forgot. I laughed my ass off. Yeah, it's the most worst 69420 @gmail.com. They no longer accept CDs. Damn. Please note that we no longer accept CDs. If you would like and email us an autograph, you know what? I think I'm going to email them and see if I can get any Mizar lore. That's a shame. It is a shame. Thanks. Okay, so... All right, so M3 Radio is something that I want to keep in mind. They have... How many videos? 123 videos with an accumulation of 3.7 million views across the channel. That's a decent ratio. We'll do what we normally do. We'll go to videos and go straight to oldest. All right, so these are independent. And here's Mizar. His first video 19 years ago. Tom Gavornik. Tom Gavornik, he's just like a shredder. It's on SoundCloud. Shouldn't have to download. Okay. If you got videos work better. 428 subs in 20 years. Hey, man. 428 subs is still a lot. Dude, my channel started in 2012, and I was under 1,000 subs up until December of 2024. So, I got, it's funny to poke fun at low viewed channels, but I mean, 428 subs in 20 years. I think you can see who subbed to them, which would kind of be a trip to see all the old accounts. What are you talking about? They had to update it to say they don't take CDs, so that's like at least 10 to 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm going to email them, and I'm going to try and get some more. Shit, I have 4 subs in 20 years as Bradley. Well, you know what? As Bradley 21. How about this? How about this, buddy? Hey, you just got your 5th sub. How's that? You just got your 5th sub. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through your channel on stream. But you just got 5 subs, bro. Everybody in chat, go give As Bradley 21 subs. Let's get him subs. All right, next week, folks. So, you know what I'm going to say? Now is the time. If you want to get any of your comments featured on the thumbnail for this, send them in. Send them in now. King. You're the king, Bradley. You are the king. But I'm serious. Everyone in chat, go give him a sub. Let's build this community up one most worster at a time. Are you a sub, Joey? Hence the nose piercing. Yeah, I'm a sub. I wish. Okay, so yeah, so this is the end of this week's stream. Next week we're gonna do another channel dive. People seem to like these channel dives, and I think that they're really fun to do. So that's what we're gonna get into next week. For now, like, subscribe, comment, all that bullshit. Email me submissions. The most worst 69-420. And I'm going to leave you guys. Oh, what do we got? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm going to show that. I'm going to show that again. Hence the nose piercing. So I'm going to leave you guys with an outro video. This outro is our boy, you know him, you love him, Hank Sinatra Jr., performing at a Newbury Comics 15 years ago. The song he's going to be performing is a Mr. T cover called Mother. Until next week, folks, love you all, stay mangy, and send me all the garbage. Please.
Play again. That's awesome. We have to play twice after every song. All right, this is a Mr. T cover. Not the experience, but the dude. Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat your mother right. Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her, she's my mother, so treat her right, treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. O is for the oven and the burning heat, and she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the times that she stayed up nights and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is every hard-earned money she spent to keep these clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle that I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late. The last letter R for the word respect and for the room up in heaven that I know she'll get. Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her, she's my mother, so treat her right, treat her right. Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her, she's my mother, treat her right, 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 treat your mother 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 right.
Thanks for watching.